Hi, guys. Welcome to Bam Bam Safe Space Podcast. It's not just my space, it's our space. And this is episode 11. Episode 11, you guys. Thank you so much for making it this far with me. My name is Bam Bam. I am a life coach, a motivational speaker, and a counselor. I have a business called Bam Bam Coaching and Counseling Service since 2023. And I've been doing great with that. I am on social media. And I just want to say thank you guys for listening to my new podcast. It's a new podcast. Feel free to like, share, tell your friend about it. Tune in every day. I will be posting new episodes as much as I can. So feel free to check me out and get inspired to motivate with your life and get the knowledge that you need to move forward. So I got a hook idea. My memory's bad, so I'm just gonna have to look at this note real quick. So I do apologize. But it says, if you ever feel lost, overwhelmed, or unsure where to start, this podcast was created for you. Now, follow, subscribe, share, with someone who needs encouragement today, tomorrow, or any day, suffering from depression, anxiety, PTSD, schizophrenia, or any other mental health conditions that you think they need assistance with, or you feel like they're not moving on with their life and they need that push and motivation to move on and to keep going forward. So, the title of my episode today is called Dealing with Haters. Make them your motivator. Now, this is something we all can relate to. All of us, y'all. And this is serious. We all can relate to this because we all have haters in our life. Sometimes we have undercover haters. Those are the most ones that we really don't know about because they're the ones that you talk to every day. Those are the ones that you confide in. Those are the ones you entrust your information, your life with, not knowing what's going to happen by them knowing all that. And at the end of the day, they might end up using that information against you to end up hurting you if they were jealous of you or didn't like you to begin with. A lot of people can be fake, and it's hard to tell if you're not really good at reading people. It's hard to tell how fake they can be from the beginning. They could play with your emotions, tell you anything that you want to hear, and then one day something happens, and then you realize they really never liked you at all. Like they just was just using you just to get what you want, to get what they want, excuse me. And you just was just collateral damage. You weren't nothing to them. You weren't their friend. You weren't their confidant. You weren't anything. And that's really sad to think about that, but it's true. But sometimes your haters, now that we got like social media and smartphones and all that going on, haters do a lot of things to try to hurt you, especially online on social media. They will say things about you, put you on blast. They'll have other people befriend you, try to get information about you, give them intel, try to hurt you in the background. The thing is, if you notice a lot of things are happening to you and you don't seem to understand why, start looking around your circle first, especially the ones that smile at you the most. You really don't know what they're capable of. I mean, yeah, some of their intentions could be good. I'm not saying all of them are not, but some of their intentions are not good. And they're really good at hiding that and showing you what you want to see so they could end up hurting you in the background. Now, with the haters that you do know of, by you making them your motivator is when they put you on blast or try to embarrass you or try to hurt you. Use that pain and switch it into something positive. Like, for instance, social media. They want to put you on blast saying that you did this, you did that. And by proving them wrong, most people would isolate themselves, would start being, oh, it's not true, trying to prove themselves that they didn't do anything wrong. And they end up getting really bad anxiety, locking themselves in a room and try not to talk to anybody or anything because of all the rumors or everything that's happening, especially on social media. Like, if you want that to be your motivation, motivate yourself depending on what they're saying about you. Switch it into something positive and then use that and try to do what you do anyways. Sometimes your haters will tell you what's wrong with you without you even knowing. And then you could just secretly take care of it. Make that one of your motivating too. Because, sometimes they'll see something because, your friends and your family, they'll be like, oh no, everything's great. Everything's perfect. Sometimes they won't tell you the truth. Your haters will. They'll be like, oh my God, this was bad. This was bad. Da, da. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's kind of hurtful to hear, but hey, make that a motivation to help you out in the end instead of letting it penetrate your mind and hurting you and concentrating and just taking over your mind. Just use that into a motivation, use that into something positive. I deal with haters every day, all the time. And it's just really bad sometimes, especially when I'm around them. You can really sense the negative energy. Like they really just don't want you around. They're really, really threatened by you. And they'll do whatever it takes to hurt you, to bring you down, especially if they see how successful you are, or they see how you're moving up in life and things are going good for you and nothing is going great for them, or their life is just deteriorating rating or going south. So here you come, things are going great for you. And, if they really didn't care about you or they did care about you, next thing you know, their feelings are going to start like, start changing because, hey, wow, she got all this stuff going for her. Everything's going great. And look at me, I'm still struggling. I'm still trying to put food on the table. I barely can pay my car note. Some people get a little envious, a little jealous. Some people might start getting very hateful and start trying to hurt you to put you in the position that they're in. Just pay attention. Just really pay attention, especially the people that you're close to. Because one thing you need to know, the people that you're really close to are the ones that can hurt you the most. They're the ones that have the power to hurt you the most. They know more about you. They know your weaknesses. They know your strengths. They know your past. They know your future. They know what you're capable of. And they know what they can do to hurt you. So be careful about that. A stranger can barely hurt you because they barely know you. But depending on like location wise, of course, that's a different story. But if you're trying to really get away from that negative energy or really trying to neutralize all the hating that you've been going through, it's just not going to work like that because the hating will always be there. It's always going to be there. You got to do whatever it takes to continue moving on and continue doing what you do best because no matter what, it's always going to be there. Just switch it up, make it your motivating. Find a way to make it your motivation so you can keep going instead of letting it try to stop you. Because sometimes being hated on so bad will stop you from doing what you want to do. But then if you change that mindset and you find, depending on what they're hating on you on, and you switch it up into something positive or something to motivate you to be better or whatever the case may be, then you got one power up over them and you'll be the one still winning instead of them taking over your mind trying to control you. So that is my story for today for dealing with haters, make them your motivator. I am Bam Bam. Thank you for watching Bam Bam Safe Space podcast. It is not just my space, it is our space. I support mental health and I am here to help you whenever you like. Sorry about that. I have links to my websites below. The link to my website for Bam Bam Coaching and Counseling Service. The link to my Gumroad to get my ebooks. I got a couple of ebooks available for self care, narcissism, stuff like that. I do have new ebooks coming up soon. Feel free to check on that and check out all the other links below, especially if you would like to book a one-on-one with me. You can do a session complimentary for 60 minutes and see what I can do to help you. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, tell your friend about this podcast, subscribe to this podcast, and I'll see you next time. This was episode 11. I'll see you back on episode 12. Thank you so much for watching. Bam Bam Safe Space.